Hey, Realtor Michael Haynes here with another episode of Restaurants and Real Estate. Every week I visit a different area restaurant, give you my review there, give away a gift card to that restaurant, and give you a quick real estate market update. So this week I took my wife and kids out to Willie Jewell's on Amherst Street in Nashua. And Willie Jewell's is a barbecue place. They make some spectacular food. So my kids had chicken fingers and French fries. They were both really good. My wife and I had the meat combo platters. We had pulled pork, we had brisket, we had smoked sausage. It was really, really good food. I've been there a couple times, and every time I've been there, they do not disappoint. They've got really good barbecue sauce heated in these like pots that you just kind of squirt out into the little cups and bring them over to your table. Really good barbecue place. If you like barbecue, if you like slow cooked, smoked food, definitely check out Willie Jewell's on Amherst. So moving over to the real estate side of things, mortgage rates are still in that low 7s, high 6s. It all depends on you as a borrower, that type of thing. So if you've got questions on what your rate is, talk to a local lender. If you need one, Jay Vogel from Guild Mortgage is great. I've got others if you need somebody else as well. If you prefer like a local bank or something, just let me know. But rates are there, and I don't know, the Fed says they're going to be cutting their rates, and it's not a one-to-one, so we'll see what happens. I'm hoping interest rates come down, but a couple things I do want to point out. If they come down, there's going to be a lot more buyers who are waiting right now that will be jumping back in when the rates do come down. So keep that in mind, because if you're kind of on the sidelines thinking about maybe making a move, and you're not sure, you're waiting for prices to come down, or you're waiting for rates to come down, I don't know that I would wait too long. And a couple things why. So just looking at these numbers, right now listings are up year over year. The orange bar is 23, the blue bar is 2024. What we're looking at here is single family homes and condos listed by week in Hillsborough and Rockingham County. So year over year, we're pacing about 18% of where we were, ahead of where we were last year. So that's a lot more inventory coming on the market. However, the next chart that I'm going to show you here, this is actually the prices. So again, the orange bar is 2023, the blue bar is 2024. So this is the median list price, so middle of the road list price. I don't use averages because the outliers, the high dollars, they can kind of skew things. So this is middle of the road, median. This is single family homes and condos in Hillsborough and Rockingham County. And what this tells is basically year over year, we're pacing about 15% higher on the list price than we were last year. So while inventory's up, prices are up still just as much. That's 15%. The average price here is about $540. The average list price right now, $540,000. That's the average of those medians that you see there. So that's a lot of money. Obviously there's homes that are under that, but that's the median list price is $540 right now. This time last year, the same 12 weeks last year, $470,000. So that is a big swing. That's $70,000. If you waited to buy a house, if you thought to yourself last year, I'm going to wait till next year, I think rates are going to come down, maybe prices are going to come down, that didn't happen. And I've been selling real estate for 5 years now, and it's been that way every single year. Now, everybody says, well, that's got to end at some point, and maybe it will. But what if it doesn't? I don't know. And frankly, just the market tells us that it's probably, barring something catastrophic going on, it's probably not going to happen around here in southern New Hampshire and northern Massachusetts anytime soon. And the reason is because supply and demand. We have so much demand, and there's a lot of pent-up demand. There's a lot of buyers that aren't buying, and there's a lot of sellers that aren't listing their homes for sale because of where interest rates are at. So that pent-up demand is just building, and it's almost like a reverse balloon. Like everybody's going to come back in, and it's probably going to drive prices up even higher. So there's next to nothing for inventory. We've got in any given day or any given week, there's maybe a couple hundred properties on the market in these two counties. So, and again, I use Hillsborough and Rockingham County because they're the most populated. It's got the most volume. It's the best example. So Guys, I don't know. I mean, if you're thinking about buying, I'd probably just bite the bullet and get out there and get something, because you don't want to be sitting where you are now a year from now saying, man, I really wish I bought something because I would have picked up 30, 40, 50 grand in equity. I wouldn't have paid a rent every month. I mean, rents are just outrageous right now. $2,000, $2,500 a month, $3,000 a month. I mean, that's money that's 100% interest. You're paying somebody else's mortgage. So I know it's tough. It's really, if you're a buyer, it's hard to swallow all of this because prices are high, interest rates are high. The good news is if interest rates come down and you're able to, you can always refinance. It's not a guarantee, so make sure that whatever rate is being quoted, you can afford that and the monthly payment is comfortable. But really, I mean, there's people that I've helped over the last several years purchase a home, and they've turned around 2-3 years later and walked away with $150,000 in equity when they sold. So if you're renting, you're not building any equity. I know it's tough right now, but I think if you can do whatever you can to get out there and actually get under contract on a house and get yourself into something, you're really in the best spot possible. If you need help, financial assistance, the state offers programs. I talked about that last week. Reach out to me. I'm happy to get you some of the info on that. Again, Jay Vogel from Guild Mortgage, he can get you the info on that. There's some good programs out there. There's grant money that they're giving as well. Some of those programs also have lower interest rates. So last but not least, going back to the restaurant, the gift card giveaway. Every week we give away a gift card, and this week's winner is Brandy Clark. So congratulations, Brandy. I will be connecting with you to coordinate getting that gift card to you, whether you come and pick it up or we send it in the mail. And as always, we give away a Market Basket gift card every week to a randomly selected person from our list. So guys, if you have any questions, hit me up at the number below, shoot me an email, call me, text me, DM me on whatever platform you're looking at. Again, I'm happy to help however I can in a very low pressure, zero obligation to do anything meeting.